Yo, what's good? Yo, what's good? Here with another quick video, real quick. Trying to do laundry. Gonna finish working on my car and then watch these damn dogs. But enough of that shit. We ain't here to talk about my personal life. We ain't here to talk about what I got going on. We're here to talk about some of this good boxing. Some of this good boxing. Now, like I said in the previous video, I'm gonna get to other things I like to talk about, but we're gonna stick to this good boxing. Now, Vasily Lomachenko. Vasily Lomachenko. Like I said, on here, keep it a buck on my channel. We gonna keep it 1,000. We gonna keep it funky and fresh. We'll go for Gary Russell, Guillermo Rigondeaux, Abner Maris, Vasily Lomachenko, Devin Haney, Crawford, Spence, whomever you name, Canelo, Charlo, Andrade, Kovalev, whoever you name, Bivol, Wilder, AJ, Fury, whoever you name. We gonna keep it 1,000. Now, we might be fans of their style of fighting, but we are no fans of men. We like boxing. We like combat sports. We like it when, you know what I'm saying, you want to, let's square up. Let's get them hands up. Let's catch that fade. And then we can do it for money? I wish I had that dedication. I wish I had that dedication to where I can fight for fucking money. I do it. I fight everybody. But enough of that shit. Let's get back to Mr. Vasily Lomachenko. Really, bro? Really? 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 Now, I've been on YouTube trashing Gervonta Tank Davis for not wanting to fight you and shit. Scared to catch them hands. I understand you fought Mr. Gary Russell. I give you credit for that. I understand you fought Salido your second fight out. I understand that. I understand you didn't beat some of the best at 126. Some of the best at 130. I understand you fought Guillermo Rigondeaux. I understand that. I give you props for that. Even though Guillermo Rigondeaux was coming up 2 weight classes. But I give you props for that. I give you props for that. I give you props for calling out Gervonta Tank Davis bitch ass. I give you props for that shit. But this where the shit stops. I'm very fucking disappointed. Very. Very disappointed. I'm out here vouching for you on these motherfucking internet streets and shit. And you scared of Mr. Devin Haney. No disrespect to Mr. Devin Haney. No disrespect. Y'all can get fight. Y'all can get hands. But come on now. Come on now. So you telling me, even if, let's just pretend Teofimo Lopez and Richard Comey are better than Devin Haney. Let's just pretend. You say you're going to fight again this year. So why not fight Devin Haney if he's easier than Teofimo Lopez and Richard Comey? And another reason why you should fight Devin Haney is because he's your mandatory 1. 2, you're going to leave the division after you win all the belts. But now you can't win all the belts because you're a franchise champ. You can call out Gervonta Tank Davis, but you're scared to call out Devin Haney? I understand Tank a bitch, so what's that saying? What's that saying about you and Devin Haney? I understand Devin Haney is kind of big. Well, he gonna be bigger than you because Devin Haney talking about moving up to 40 and maybe 47, and you trying to go back down. And people get on you about going down, but then Floyd go back down from 54 to 47. But that's neither here nor there. Then Pacquiao do the same shit. That's neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. And Canelo gonna do the same shit after he fight Kovalev. He gonna go back down to 160. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get on. We on Vasily Lomachenko ass. So, you can't fight Devin Haney, who's the mandatory. The mandatory. Anybody that has a franchise championship belt cannot be on the pound-for-pound list. They cannot be on the pound-for-pound list. You cannot. You cannot. Because that belt is proven for duckers. You can say what the fuck you want. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. When you have a mandatory challenger and you can't fulfill your mandatory, they taking your belt and giving it to somebody else. And you get franchise champion. Really? Really? I knew Canelo was a bitch. But you're a bitch too, Lomo. I ain't think you were a bitch because you beat Mr. Gary Russell. And I know Mr. Gary Russell ain't no bitch. But you must be a bitch too, Lomo. Gotta be. Gotta be a bitch. Cause if you ain't no bitch, how you gonna let somebody take your belt? That's why Bud Crawford #1 pound for pound. Cause he said, I don't want no franchise belt. I don't do that shit. I want the belts. I want the smoke. What you doing? You claim you want the smoke. You claim you want Tank Davis. You claim you want to fight everybody. Why don't you fight Mr. Devin Haney? People say, well, it's high risk, low reward. What you mean? What you mean? How is it a low reward? Let's say he beats Devin Haney. Would that not increase Lomachenko's legacy? Would that not increase it? I know Devin Haney's a young fighter, but wouldn't that not increase it? Or he gonna fight some bomb? What would do more? Devin Haney or some other bomb? Because you're not finna fight a champion. Nobody else has a belt at 135. Besides you and Richard Coleman, he fighting Teofimo Lopez. So who else has a belt? No other champions. You're not gonna fight Gervonta Tank Davis because Tank Davis don't want to fight you. He's scared of you. Who else is there for you to fight Lomachenko? Nobody. So if you don't fight Mr. Devin Haney, I mean, it's just fucking disgusting. Disgusting. I don't want to see Tevin Farmer. I would love to see Gary Russell Part 2. I would love to see that. But I don't want to see that right now. I want to see Gary Russell Part. I want to see Lomachenko Russell at 130. Because Russell coming up and you going down. But I want to catch this motherfucking Devin Haney, Vasily Lomachenko fade. I want to see that. Most boxing fans want to see that. I know the haters want to see it. The Lomachenko fanboys don't want to see it. What has Devin Haney done to deserve a fight with Vasily Lomachenko? Besides be the fucking mandatory. What part of mandatory don't you motherfuckers understand? Do you understand what mandatory means? Mandatory means you up next. That means they have to fight you. That's what a mandatory is. If mandatories don't mean they have to fight you, why the fuck people trying to be mandatory then? But mandatory works when it suits you motherfuckers. When Dillian White about to fight, trying to fight Deontay Wilder, well, Dillian White, he has to be the mandatory. That shit fits you then. He didn't know one contender, he supposed to be the mandatory. That shit fits you then. But when Devin Haney the mandatory for Lomachenko, no, Devin Haney ain't did nothing. But when Jamal Charlo, the mandatory for Canelo, oh, he ain't did shit neither. Y'all already cooked Jamal Charlo ass for that bitch ass shit he was saying. That beating Demetrius Andrade won't get you nothing. Shut the fuck up and sit your bitch ass down, cause you sound like a real hoe. If you can't fight Triple G or Canelo, you fight the champion. That's who you fight. But y'all won't do that shit. But I digress. Like I said, we cooked his motherfucking ass. His motherfucking Odell Beckham Jr. looking ass wannabe. Scar from the Lion King, why can't I be ruler? But we ain't on his ass. We on Vasily Lomachenko. We on his motherfucking neck. Cause I ain't understanding this shit. How you gonna be unified? How you gonna be undisputed? Unified undisputed champion when you don't have the WBC championship belt? How that shit work? Boxing is, people saying it's becoming a joke. Boxing is a fucking joke. It is a joke. It is a joke. Just because Floyd Mayweather fought 2 times a year, everybody want to fight 2 times a year. And then these motherfuckers ain't fighting nobody. They're scared to fight each other. Could you imagine Roy Jones saying, I'm fighting 2 times a year? Holyfield, Tyson. Pernell Whitaker. Could you imagine some of the greats talking about we just gonna fight 2 times a year? Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then let me fight these bombs. I ain't worried, but let me fight these bombs. Sugar Ray, Hagler, Hearns. Can you imagine that shit? Boxing is a fucking joke. They making up new belts all the fucking time. They making up new excuses to why he can't fight him or why he can't fight him. He don't deserve this fight. He don't deserve this fight. Even though he mandatory, who is he beating? How did he become this? How did he do it? Fuck all this shit. This is fighting. This is boxing. It's get your hands up and fight for fucking money. That's what it is. And I thought that if you were getting paid, you fighting anybody. Because these motherfuckers fighting anybody. They fighting bombs. You can't justify a motherfucker fighting a bomb who ain't got no name, who ain't a threat. And you gonna tell me, well, he don't deserve to fight this motherfucker that's a threat. It's a high risk, low reward. What? That's that pussy shit. That's that bitch shit. Low risk, high risk, low reward. That's that bitch shit. High risk, low reward. Huh? Are we men or are we bitches? Which one is it? Because if you the best, if you claim you the best, if that's what you talking, that means anybody that want to catch that fade can catch that motherfucking fade. Especially if they view it as a dangerous motherfucker. Especially if they saying, hey, you might want to watch out for this dude. This dude might whoop your ass. Huh? Bring that motherfucker in the room. That's what the real motherfuckers do. That's why I like Bud Crawford. Oh, he can fight him. He can fight. Tell that motherfucker, come on. Tell that motherfucker run the fade. Tell that motherfucker catch the fade. Catch the fade. But everybody ain't cut like that. Everybody ain't cut like that. Most of these motherfuckers ain't cut like that. Because all these motherfuckers sound fraudulent. All along. And then those that don't sound fraudulent, y'all guilty by association. Deontay Wilder, you guilty because you fuck with PBC. And PBC on this bitch shit. You guilty by association. Because everybody in that camp bitches. From Thurman ducking, to Danik ducking, Mikey ducking, Spence ducking, Tank ducking, Charlo ducking. All these fucking excuses. And just because you on that roster, motherfuckers gonna say, well, if they doing this shit, he doing the same thing. How a motherfucker gonna defend this shit? How? But like I said, I digress. We on Vasily Lomachenko bitch ass. And people gonna say, well, if Wilder's guilty and PBC's guilty, what about Terrence Bud Crawford? He's with Top Rank. Cause Bud Crawford want all the smoke. He asking Spence what's up. He ran down on Spence, what's up? Spence said, well, I'm fighting Danny and Mikey and Sean. And Bud said, shit, he ain't mention me? Nope. Ah, okay. Okay. Danny saying he ain't get a contract, but he gonna say he makes more than $3 million. Hold on. I thought you didn't get a contract. I thought you didn't get a contract, but how you know how much they offered you then? It sounds like you know how much they offered you. Sean Porter say he ain't gonna fight Bud. Mikey keep talking that shit, but he ain't fighting Bud. So, but like I said, I digress. Vasily Lomachenko, fucking disgrace. A fucking disgrace. I thought, no, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Because you still got time. You say you're gonna fight at the end of the year. If you're a man and not no pussy, not no disgrace. If you're a man, your next fight will be against Devin Haney. That'll be your next fight. If you about this life, if you about setting legacies, because there'll be a G move. Because these motherfuckers gave you an out. They gave you an out. You the franchise champion. You don't have to fight Devin Haney. A G gonna say, fuck that franchise belt. That motherfucker say he want to catch the fade. That motherfucker mandatory. Sign his ass up. Let's catch this motherfucking fade. And win, lose, or draw, motherfuckers can't do shit but respect that. Of course you're gonna have some bitch ass motherfuckers, probably Javante Tank Davis fans, talking about, well, Tank would have did it too. Why Tank ain't do it? You got this 20-year-old dude, youngin', 20 years old, saying he want the smoke. Tank Davis still don't want the smoke because he fighting Yorkis Gamboa. And he talking about moving to 140 to fight Luke Campbell. So fuck Tank. Youngin say he want the smoke. Devin Haney say he want the smoke. So Lomo, what you gonna do? You gonna hold up or blow up? If you get his ass in the ring, hey, motherfuckers can't do shit but respect it. Even the haters gotta respect that. Because you said, fuck the franchise belt. Let's run this motherfucking fade. And then they ain't gonna be looking at Tank sideways like, damn, Javonta. This dude fought Lomo. What's your excuse? Lomo been calling you for years. He been talking your name for years, but this dude fought Lomo. So you win. It's about chess. It's chess, not checkers. Don't fuck yourself, Lomo. I know Top Rank gonna try to fuck you. I hope they don't try to fuck you, cause you this great white hype that they need. And what better way to show that you pound for pound the best? By fighting the dude that they gave you out not to fight. They made it so you didn't have to fight this dude. And you said, fuck it, he's dangerous. He's young. He's a contender. He might win titles in other divisions. Let me catch his ass and run that motherfucking fade. But like I said, I got shit to do. I'm gonna take care of my business. Appreciate the new sub. I'm gonna go live, hopefully, probably this weekend. I don't know, depending if it's something worth going live about. But peace until next time.